Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here this morning for Ginga Eiyuu Densetsu. It's kind of been a while. It's been almost a week since I've actually recorded a new Ginga Eiyuu Densetsu, which is very much not cool and yeah, and sorry and all that stuff, and I've said this all before. If there's anything that I would like credit with that, and you care, I ran out of melatonin like a week ago, this stuff. And I just received that bottle of melatonin last night and got fucking fantastic sleep and woke up at a reasonable time. But without melatonin, my sleep schedule gets wonky. And with it, my sleep schedule is not wonky. So I would credit that with some of the loss of Ginga. Anyway, by the way, these are 300 microgram melatonin tablets. Really low dose, which is all that's necessary and is far more effective for me than any higher doses. Doses. It's just a useful hormone for regulating your circadian rhythm. It's useful. Anyway, we are on episode 58. Last time in episode 57, and it's been so long that I actually went and skimmed through the episode again, just to check up and see what had happened and make sure that I've got it relatively fresh in my mind. Main thing was the assassination attempt, which failed. Thank goodness. But assassination attempt by Heinrich? I want to say Heinrich. On Reinhard, and Reinhard just took none of his shit. No, you cannot play with my amulet. No, you will not intimidate me. If you're going to kill me, just do it. Get it over with. And it fails. There were some Earth Cult members who showed up and tried to fix what was broken in the assassination attempt. That failed as well. Yeah. That failed as well and really backfired. Some of Reinhard's underlings went and just took out the Earth Cult in the city. And so now Reinhard is striking back at Earth. I think he's sent a fleet toward Earth. Meanwhile, Julian and crew are on their way to Earth, so everything is on a collision course, and it's all going to happen at Earth. So, will we see what Earth is like now? I hope so. I do hope so. But there's only one way to find out, and that is to push the button. So if you're watching this on YouTube, probably want to go to the link in the description where I'm going to start this video. Okay? Okay. Okay, this was quite an episode. So we had the Oberstein conversation about, like, you should consider marriage, just not the Mariendorfs. Not the Mariendorfs. Don't marry her. Okay. And then we had some conversations between Oberstein and his aide-de-camp, I don't know his name, about Yang and how we're surveilling Yang, but we don't want to act hastily. We don't want to act too quickly because, as his aide-de-camp, like, sort of assumes, /surmises, /infers, maybe Oberstein is using Yang as a rallying point for anti-imperial sentiment so that he can, like, wipe them all out at once, which is a pretty good idea. I don't know if that's actually Oberstein's play, but it makes sense. I liked the line about hungry mice go after the cat. I liked that. Like a cornered rat. That makes sense. We got some Evangelion and Mittermeier stuff, and they're really cute. They're a really cute couple. I like them a lot. We got Roy and Tull talking with Mittermeier and, saying shit. saying some shit. We start the conversation by talking about TrueKnit, and we get some insight into what they think of TrueKnit. He's a parasite who is you can respect him as a businessman for selling the Alliance, and that is a great way to put TrueKnit in perspective, because he's a jackass, but you gotta give him some credit for being a really effective businessman / parasite. He's really good at it. It doesn't help me hate him any less. He's very hateable, but yeah. I particularly liked the line that he's just cutting off pieces of his own honor and selling them. Like every time he makes a transaction, he doesn't actually gain anything from it. He just loses pieces of everyone else's respect for him, which is pretty accurate. And then we talk about the rumor that Merkatz is still alive, which is just sort of passed over, and they sort of ponder it for a little while, and then are like, well, there's no way to know. Okay. And then the conversation leads us into Royenthal. And he initially talks about this lady, Elfriede, who has a really interesting character design. She is the most angry-looking woman that we've seen since that one Baroness who tried to assassinate Reinhard before he was von Lohengram. I think it was before he was von Lohengram. I'm not sure. But, really, really early on. That, you know that one side story? It's like episode 8. She was a nasty-looking woman, but this girl is also real nasty-looking. She's got something about her features. I don't know what it is exactly. I think it's the eyes. I think it must be the eyes. Let's see. She get her face soon. Yeah. She's just sort of mean-looking. It's kind of mean-looking. I mean, it doesn't hurt or help or whatever. The fact that she's continuously angry and always like frowning and stuff definitely adds to that. Her face goes from like scheming to raging to like, yeah, that's about it. Like most of the girls we've seen so far have been cute. This girl ain't cute. She might be hot, but she ain't cute. She's scary. Okay. Hates Royenthal. And this leads to Royenthal kind of going off. Most shameless thing in the world is inherited power. And then he says something interesting, which I didn't expect. I have no desire to topple this dynasty. Okay. I didn't expect that. He wants to be a rebel, right? And he wants to topple a dynasty, but not really this one, because he recognizes that it's pretty good. But if Reinhard slips up, Royenthal's hungry. Interesting. Or if somebody gets close to Reinhard to Royenthal and convinces him that he should try to topple this dynasty. What if Elfriede is working for the Earth Cult? What if? What if her whole purpose of being here is planned? What if the plan that the Grand Bishop mentioned, or that they mentioned the Grand Bishop having, is already in motion, and it's taken the form of this attractive woman who attacks Royenthal, knowing how that will play out? Maybe a stretch. But maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. This was a really cool episode. And now we're at the Earth Cult and we're like finding stuff out. We've got like some espionage stuff going on. I love it. Yeah, pretty cool. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Ginga Eiyuu Densetsu, episode 58. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.